It's funny how as a society we have developed so much. Like we have come such a long way from the Stone Age, from going all the unga bungas to actually like entering into planes and flying. And yet, in big 2026, bro, there are some things that never die, bro. There are some things that never actually die. Now, I'm sure from the thumbnail and the title of this video, you already know what we're going to be talking about. So we're going to be talking about anime sexism, bro. Is anime sexist to women? Does anime treat women like trash? I'm going to read a tweet for you so that you understand that there are actually two sides to this coin that we're going to be looking into today. Alright, so the tweet stays here. It says, Maki and Mai are such unbelievably boring and shallow characters with no personality and screen time that I felt more sadness and emotion watching Naoya die more than Mai. And this is something that scares me a bit. Like, I understand that there are people that like Naoya's character, but you putting him above Maki and Mai in big 2026 is actually a very insane take, bro. It's an incel take, if I'm being honest, bro. There is nothing fantastic about this take that you just said. It is trashy, bro. And this is something that I don't understand here, because when you see this, you compare it to other anime fans and you think majority of the anime fans are sexist, because this kind of tweet now will get lots of views, lots of likes, lots of engagement with people actually agreeing with this. But this is not where majority of anime fans stand. I'm telling you right now, I do not support this motion. It is trash, bro. It is trash. This is one side of the coin. People that are obviously sexist, bro, they are there. Then the other side of the coin is people that tend to misinterpret everything that happens in a show as being sexism. Let me read this one for you. It says, Battle Shonen authors will pay for tricking people into thinking that women with strong abilities and powers are actually good characters, bro. That's what the person said. Saying that because an anime character, a female anime character is giving strength, is giving good abilities, powers, it doesn't necessarily make her a good character, bro. Now, is there truth to this statement? Yes, but me and you both know that this is not what the person is talking about, bro. This is not what they are talking about, bro. It is posts like this that actually made me laugh. There are people that prefer to see women in anime used as gun bait, used as fan service, bro. It is there, and I absolutely hate fan service, bro. I don't like fan service, especially when it adds zero to the story. When you constantly push the narrative of jiggling tits and curvy, thick women on my screen in very scanty clothing for no reason, bro, I don't like it. I feel like it's very, very, very like shallow. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it at all. But to say that overall anime is sexist is actually very insane, because we have different genres of show that focus more on femininity in more cases than one. Whenever people tend to make these claims, they always point it to shonen. It's always shonen battles, shonen, Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, One Piece. It's always like the top animes that are basically shonen. And what is the meaning of shonen, bro? It's about a boy, a little boy, shonen, young boy. That's what it means. They have shoujo, bro. They have a category called shoujo. They have like a lot of shows that center more on strong female characters. And in these same shonen shows that we watch, there are actually strong female characters that they will never mention, bro. Okay, now, the one that is bringing up all this argument right now is Maki. Because of her fight with Naoya. People say that she was being overglazed, blah, 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 blah. And it has created two subsets, bro. One set agrees with Maki being powered enough. Another set disagrees. And this particular set that disagrees right now has turned into something else. Now it has spiraled into men hating women in anime. Men don't want to see women actually be strong in anime. Men just shit on women in anime generally. Oh, the minute a woman gets a strong power up or something like that, boom, instant hit. Like, if you want to know somebody that has not paid zero attention to these shows, it is very obvious. You can definitely see it from their own reading ability and their own understanding of the show. It is there. Now, are there shows out there that are blatantly sexist? Yes. There are many shows that take a piece on women. There are many shows, like in general to me, I don't watch ecchi shows. All those harem shows, I despise them. I don't like them because all they do is just reduce women to just their body. That is all it's about, and that's why I don't like harem shows, bro. Like, their emotions and feelings are always secondary to what the main character needs. It's all a matter of putting her tits in your face, and most of the time they are underaged. Let's be real here. Most of them are high school girls, bro. Let's be real. That one is another topic entirely. But what I'm saying right now is that yes, anime does have a sexism problem because women are mostly reduced to what they can offer in terms of their body and in terms of what they can just like expose to the world. But we cannot ignore the good shows that have been made since time immemorial, bro. I don't see people bringing up the big guns like, let me say, the Ghibli Studios. One of my best female representation in anime comes from Howl's Moving Castle, bro. If you've watched Howl's Moving Castle, you understand that the show is talking about a magical boy that does stuff and the rest for like the military and the British Army and stuff like that. I don't want to go into the details, but the girl that he ends up falling in love with is actually like a very crucial person to the story, bro. And she's not there for like eye candy and just to be like fan service. She's actually a very crucial part of the story, and she's a strong woman. She is a strong lady in her own right. Even when she was cursed by a witch to be old in the daytime and young at night, she was still a very huge part of the story, even helping the main character. I don't think Hal was the main character, bro. The show might have been named after him, but it's definitely the girl that was the main character in that show, bro. Those are good examples of a strong female character. We have Mononoke, and that I'm talking about back then. Now, we have a lot of strong female characters in show, but they don't get any attention, they don't get any love, because the popular ones will always be shonen, and that's how it has been since day one. When all these shows come out, bro, they are always overshadowed by the bigger ones, the ones that get more virality, because of course, as you understand, shonen is basically just like eye candy for men, bro. They love stuff like that. Young boys love stuff like that, so it will be popular. But for you to just use that particular subset to judge an entire collective is insane.